Okay. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Hola there, amigo.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm taking the Jib out and putting the other one, better one, as Captain told me. I mean, first I took the main, and it's like, oh, it's the Jib, yeah. So, one thing he always tells me, and I always remember, and I like that he repeats, never lose this thing.
What's that called?
What's it called?
Halyard.
Huh?
Halyard.
Halyard, especially because it can become a habit when you sail. If you loosen up, it can cost you
You got to go up and get it.
hours of things, and maybe, you know.
And I'm going to make you go up and get it.
Yeah. It's like, you don't want to do that in the storm. Right? Oh, one more thing. That's what I forgot. This one holds the front of the jib, down button.
What's the front of the jib called?
Down button, I don't remember.
Tack.
Tack. Tack. Tacky, tacky, tack. Tacky, tacky, tack. Tacky, tacky, tack. Tacky, tacky, tack. Should we listen to the Doors, or maybe what else is there? Hi, Captain, my Captain. You remember we were losing our minds when Besad would do it again and again? Huh? No. I had this done with Raging Bull. You need this one down? I just left the camera there, that's why. So I was doing this scene from Raging Bull. Never watched the movie, maybe when I was a little kid. In a dressing room when he talks about, I had it all, blah, blah, blah. So I would do the same thing as Besad did. It was like, for 7 months I was working on this fucking monologue. Like, it starts, you know, I'm not a contender or anything like that, but I've been around a little, and the way I see it, all of us come at the same place. And Hedy would do like what we do, is like, oh my God, again. And I would dress up, took a cigar, you know. And she's like, who are you talking to? Because I don't know the scene, I've never seen it, I don't remember it, you know. So.
That's not a good answer for Eddie. Who are you talking to? I don't know.
Well, I said, yeah, me, that's good that I'm honest, right? Now, the thing with this scene, when I did it, every time I would bring something that is in the movie.
Yeah.
And like the last couple of times, I did it so well. It's like they said, you've seen the movie? I was like, no. So I'm watching the movie, and I saw more than 60% I've done it while finding the truth in that, you know? But it took me 7 months. Huh?
How long did it take De Niro?
Well, a couple of months, I think. Because he was working on the script with the...
You should wear your gloves.
What?
You should be wearing your gloves.
I have them. That's my second extra pair. Okay, the next question is this. If I do this, yeah, I do this. Okay.
I did it right.
It's not the other way?
No, that's good. Okay, I'm going to, you did good, now let me help you so you can kind of see the rest.
Okay. So, now we have this side. We just do it. I'm gonna stop, as Captain said.
Yeah, I just want to check where you're at.
What is he doing there?
Just putting this away.
Why? No more Mexican flag?
No, in back.
Uh-huh.
This is actually in terms of like flying the flag. This is the wrong place for it.
Oh, it should be on top, no?
Officially the way it works is the back flag there states the country the boat is from. So
Okay.
whatever. Should be an American flag. Then this is called, like, I don't know what it's called, but maybe the visiting flag. If you're like an American in Mexico, you would fly a flag like this here as kind of a honor to that country.
Okay. You hear that, boys and girls?
Okay, let's see. This is the small one.
Yeah.
Feels
This
good.
is-
Okay. So here,
So I
this is
put
what we
it
do.
down there, right?
Yeah, but watch what I'm doing. Okay, so it's usually,
Be careful.
you may have done it, but it's usually easier to do the bottom one first. So let me check that.
Yeah, I put the button on.
Okay, good. It looks good. Okay, it looks good. Okay, it's perfect. Okay, it's perfect. So the only small thing which you did, you gotta remember. So the bottom one, which you did, it has to go free. So you like this, because if not, if it's stuck, like stuck underneath the cable, when you rise it, it'll stop there.
Right.
So it has to be free, which it is. So that you have to. Now this is fine, except that's fine. What I would do is grab a bungee.
A what?
Right there, a bungee cord. Okay, and then I would take this to hold it down so it doesn't.
Right.
So it doesn't like.
We did that.
Yeah, so it doesn't move around. Just so it doesn't swing around. Okay. Then you go over here. So now we're basically just preparing the sail to get ready to later on do it.
Right.
Okay, so here's this. Okay, just kind of pull it so it's like, okay, that's perfect. So you can, yeah, as long as it's hard, it's probably fine for this right here. Like that, that's probably fine. Because there's no pressure on it right now, so that's fine. Okay, so let's take, I'm gonna take this, go to that, and store this in a quarter berth. In the quarter, you know which one the quarter berth is?
Underneath the bed?
No. This bed right here.
Okay. You heard that? Quarterboard bed. It's here. Underneath there. Yay. My extra gloves. Go down, Moses. Way down the Egypt land, Pharaoh, let my people go. Stay hydrated. Huh?
When you're done drinking, stick your head out here. So what I'm now doing is, this is called remember what this is called?
Fuck, I forgot.
Mizzen.
Huh? Midget.
Mizzen. Okay, so
From the midget.
So
Mizzen.
I connect this back here just because it's secure,
Uh-huh.
right? So now I'm going to take this forward and connect it there, but look up. See, if I do this, it's fucked,
Yeah.
right? So we want to make sure it's clear.
Uh-huh.
Take it over and find the what's called the kringle, which is the hole. I think it's called the kringle.
The upper one, right?
Yeah, which
Kringle
is
top.
called, which is called the head.
I think it's here.
Good, perfect. So I'm going to connect it like that. Now some of these are secure, some of them are not secure, so you don't want to drop the pin out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So then you're going to take this.
But Craig is a professional, and he bought this boat in 1987 when he got his first million. I was 4 years old, and he bought the ones that
hardly on the million.
hardly in a million. Yeah, less than a million.
Yeah.
Well, less than a million. What's the difference? I don't understand. You know, 10,000 is it $10,000? Is it for a billion?
Okay, so that's on good. Now the same thing, we want to make it so it doesn't swing around too much.
Yep.
So that's fine. That's hard.
Oh look, he put the compass. Only the captain puts the compass. Remember that, kids.
Okay, so here, look. So this is the way you hook up. So you go like this, around, around.
One.
Now that's enough. So, right. See how pretty that is?
Yep.
If you went the other way, see how ugly it is?
Bullshit.
Yeah, so usually when knots are tied right, they're really pretty. Okay, then you got this line. And whenever possible, you want to keep the lines neat so you don't trip over them. Okay, so we are now good here. We're gonna now do, what's the big thing in the middle?
The main.
Called? The main, what's this called? Mast.
Mast.
Okay, so let's go.
And that's the mizzen. Second mast. Well, if you buy a boat, the second is the best. If the steering wheel is broken, you have this one. Look, I'm smart,
Okay,
I know
that's
it.
true. Okay, let's go.
But it holds you well with the front jib,
So when the jib is big,
so the boat doesn't go sideways. You can maneuver it to go straight.
so when the jib is big, it's called Genoa.
The genuine.
Genoa.
From Genoa, from Italy. Why is that? I don't know.
Okay, phone off. You're gonna do this one now.
Okay, phone off. I'm gonna put the phone here so I can see myself
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
Yes, it's-
So let's do it.
Yeah. So first,
Nope.
No.
Connect the halyard.
Well, the halyard. Which one is it?
Follow it back.
Huh? This one?
Where does that lead to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So okay.
This one connect to the.
Okay. So yeah. So oh nope. It's just nothing to stand on. Okay. That's what do you want to not do with the halyard?
Well, I have to hold it to do it so I don't lose it. I like this one.
So you do not want to undo the sails until you're ready to raise the sails.
Yep. Got that, Genna? Got that. Okay. All right.
Okay, what do you want to do with that now?
What? Now I can.
So what's happening right now with the halyard?
Oh, okay.
Good.
Okay, let me see. Oh, mama, look how pretty it is.
No, no, you don't want to undo the sails until we're ready to go.
Oh, okay.
We don't want to undo the sails until right now. Okay, so you undid that to use that bungee, but that helps keep the sails down. So that's not the bungee to use. So you either find a different bungee somewhere.
Oh,
or
this one.
That one. Yeah.
It's not enough.
Okay, so here's a. Okay, this is fine. So I'm just going to show you. It should always be this way, and it probably is. Okay, so this won't. You won't lose it from this. You could lose it from that side, or you could lose it from this side. So, see what's happened? This is a stopper knot. So it's always through here. I'm just letting you know, because you could lose it this way, or you can lose that way. And what happens if you lose it? It's swinging around free.
So it takes time to get it back.
Right, how do you get it back? Yeah, exactly. You're either really lucky to grab it if it's not too high, or you gotta climb the mast.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's not fun. Okay, so here's a way.
Especially this one, because there's no.
Well, no, I'll show you. I have a tool. It's like a seat that you can actually go up by yourself. It's very cool. Okay, so to make it nice and neat, you take it, now you twist it. You can either go like this, like make 8 figure eights. And you just basically are twisting it to make it work. All right. So see how that's pretty neat? It's pretty neat, so that's fine. So what you would then do is you take this, put it through here. Now it's its own little carrier.
Okay.
Right?
Make a sense.
Okay.
So what was that is bad because it's the
Because
rubber?
you can lose this part. So you want to wrap this. You want to wrap. I don't know if you did it. Maybe I was mistaken, but you want to keep this. Well, actually, no, it's what you want to do.
I was too high.
This is what you want to do.
I want to do it, but it was too tight now.
Okay, that's
That's good. Also, I remember you
that's
told me that.
that's fine right there. So I'm just going to go down to here. Okay.
And this one we can do it
Yeah, we can. Okay. So the next thing we do is the jib sheets. So if you raise a sail, called a halyard, meaning you're hauling it. If you're adjusting the sail, whether it's the main, which would make it go this way, or the jib, which would make it go this way, it's called a sheet. A sheet. So let's do the sheets now. I'll show you. I'll do one side, you do the other.
Okay, halyard, sheet,
Halyard,
lifted, and sheet is like left, right, or whatever,
Yeah,
adjusting
So-
horizontally and vertically. Let's
Yeah,
say.
so basically, you're only using the halyard when you're raising and lowering the sail. The rest of the time you are
Sheet.
using the sheet.
Sheeting. Cheating or sheeting?
You could say sheeting.
Can I say
adjusting.
cheating?
Okay, so this is the jib sheet.
Jib sheet. Oh yeah, the one with the two, so you can tuck.
Right. So let's
Tuck
go
left,
forward.
right.
Go forward.
Shit. Right. Horizontally, vertically. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Let's do it.
Okay.
Let's do it.
So yeah, you can. If you do that and it falls over, remember what happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Okay. This. Now we're going to connect it to here. So we have a triangle.
Yes.
We have the head, the tack,
Head, tack,
the corner, and this is called the clue, the back corner. The back corner. Okay, so let's go. I'll do one side, you do the other.
Okay.
Okay, you attach the clue, and then to the. Okay, now. Basically, get this. No, one thing at a time. One at a time. Okay, put that down. Okay, so this is where easy to fuck up. Super easy to fuck up.
Yeah, because of the.
Because it's just super easy to make a mistake here. Okay, so around the outside. Around the outside.
Remember that. Around the outside.
Around the outside. Okay. Now you want to connect. This is called a block. It's called a block. Don't drop it overboard. I'm connecting it here. Got it. Okay. Now, here, move. So the sheet is going around. See what just happened? That's wrong. See, if you see what's going on, it's crossing over. That can't have that because you can't have it. So you want everything on the outside.
Wait.
You want everything on the outside. Right. So right now everything is on the outside. Right. Outside. Outside. This should not be here. This should be
way down here.
Yeah, close over there. I probably moved it.
You see those things? You can move it.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Oh, there's another one here.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, I think it's pretty much this about here. I can't remember, but okay, about here.
That's where we were holding last time, about here.
Okay, so it would
because
go through
then
there,
we go to the.
Go through there, go on the outside of here. Okay, so then you can open this up like this.
Put it down.
Okay,
yeah.
so now when the sail, okay, it's very aggravating, but what happens sometimes, that.
Yeah, I remember that thing.
Which, it happens. Okay, so it's on the, so when the sail comes out, we're fucked. Okay, because what's happening, it's being caught in between here. See how easy it is to fuck up?
Oh yeah, so we had to go.
Yeah, it's totally easy to make that mistake. So you want to check your work, and you'll see even after you check it, it's wrong. Okay. So boom, bada boom.
Yeah.
Right. Around, over, and now it's right.
Because then we can tuck it on the left to right. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Otherwise, the sail's going to get stuck under
To
here.
start us to the port.
Right. Yeah. No. The sail's going to get pulled over this way. It has to go over everything. Right.
Yeah.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's all good. Okay. Let's do the other side.
Okay, I'll do the other side. Don't we connect that one right away, or we don't need it? Oh no, it has to be loosened now. Yep.
Well, you can do it either way. Here, I'll shoot you.
Yeah.
Oops. So he's shooting me. How do you turn it around?
Oh, yeah, like this. Remember, kids, one hand holding the boat, one hand working.
Yeah.
Even if you hold the beer.
No,
I don't care.
Well, the beer is the one hand for you.
The beer is the one hand for you working, and the other one hold.
Actually, the saying is one hand for the boat, which means you're working on the boat. One hand for you, meaning you're protecting yourself.
Where's the other?
Should be back there.
What is it called? I forgot.
Block.
The lock. Hold it very well, guys.
Yeah. Okay. So you want it to be in the same spot as the other place?
It's about the same.
Okay. Yeah. You can adjust it once you're under sail.
Okay. So what I will do is. I can put it right away, like this.
Sure, you could do
Lock
that.
it. and then carefully
Yeah, that's a safe way to do it.
here as well. So,
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, hold the
so
camera.
we have it good now.
Yeah, double check. It looks perfect. This, you have to be careful of. Right, it goes around everything.
Yep.
Okay, then from here,
The wrenches that we changed together.
so it can't go through here. It's got to go
Through there.
keep going.
Keep going, keep going.
Then it has to go through here because it's gonna attach to here.
Yep.
So do you see how it's gonna go all around? Okay, so remember what I called to keep losing the sheet? The stopper knot.
Yeah.
Okay, go through here. Okay, then you just do like a knot, but then you twist it once. So like that.
I'm gonna do the split now.
Good stop. So you can't really lose it.
Yeah.
Okay, then you take this, and you just want to make it fairly, organized for the moment.
Look, I'm bringing the boat with my leg.
Okay. Okay, go finish the other side.
Okay, I'm gonna go finish the other side. Yeah.
Basically, it's the stopper knot and putting it away and putting it down.
Dun, 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 dun. So it goes all the way here.